Imagine living a life completely ruled by the sun, waking with its first rays and frozen in stillness when it sets. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality for 3 children from a small village in Balochistan, Pakistan, known to the world as the solar kids Shoaib, Rashid, and Elias live a life that is unlike any other child in the world. From the moment the sun sets, their bodies become completely still. They cannot move a single muscle, cannot even lift their hands or feet. It is as if an invisible force ties them to the ground, holding them in complete paralysis until the first rays of sunlight touch the village again. At exactly 4 a.m., when the sun begins to rise over the horizon, the children awaken with remarkable energy, their limbs regaining strength as if recharged by sunlight itself. This strange rhythm of movement and stillness has left their family, neighbors, and even medical experts in disbelief. According to Dr. Javed Akram, Chancellor of the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences, such a phenomenon has never been reported anywhere in the world. He describes it as an unexplored and challenging puzzle for medical science, noting that the children's bodies seem perfectly synchronized to the movement of the sun. Scientists and doctors are left grappling with fundamental questions about how the human nervous system, muscles, and circadian rhythms could interact to create such an unusual condition. There is no evidence of trauma, disease, or environmental toxin causing this paralysis, making the case all the more baffling. Doctors who have examined the children find no structural or neurological abnormalities. The mystery deepens because the paralysis is completely predictable, following the sun's pattern day after day, unlike any other known sleep or muscular disorder. The children's brains and muscles appear fully functional during daylight, allowing them to go about daily life normally, yet at sunset, some unseen mechanism seems to override their voluntary control. Experts speculate whether this could be linked to a rare genetic anomaly, an extreme form of circadian rhythm disorder, or a previously unknown neurological condition. The world watches in fascination as this medical enigma unfolds in the quiet village of Mayankandi. While ordinary children experience energy fluctuations throughout the day, these 3 brothers experience life in stillness dictated entirely by the sun. A cycle so precise and unique that it has left even the most seasoned doctors searching for answers. The phenomenon of the solar kids did not emerge overnight or develop due to lifestyle habits. It was present from the very first day of their lives. Hashim, their father, recounts that each of the 3 children, Shoaib, Rashid, and Elias, was born displaying an unusual dependence on sunlight. From infancy, their movements, energy levels, and even periods of stillness seemed mysteriously linked to the rising and setting of the sun. Unlike their siblings, who lead entirely normal lives, these 3 children followed a pattern that baffled everyone around them. This natural occurrence immediately set them apart in the village of Mayankandi. Locals quickly observed that these children were unlike any others. While most infants wake and sleep according to typical biological patterns, Shoaib, Rashid, and Elias appeared to operate according to a rhythm dictated by nature itself. Their father emphasizes that this was not the result of any medical intervention, training, or learned behavior. It was inherent, seemingly coded into their very biology. Interestingly, Hashim's other children, including 2 girls and another boy, did not show any signs of this unique condition, suggesting that this is a rare, possibly genetic anomaly affecting only specific individuals. The stark contrast between the solar-dependent children and their otherwise healthy siblings demonstrates that this is not a condition caused by the environment, lifestyle, or village practices. Instead, it seems to be a natural, congenital phenomenon, one that challenges conventional understanding of human physiology. The fact that this pattern appeared from birth makes the case even more mysterious. Doctors and researchers are left questioning how such a precise and unexplainable alignment with sunlight could exist from infancy. Could it be a rare mutation, a unique neurological wiring, or perhaps an entirely unknown connection between the human body and solar cycles? The mystery deepens when considering that such a condition has never been documented elsewhere, highlighting the extraordinary nature of these children and their innate, lifelong connection to the sun. Mayankandi, a small village situated about 15 kilometers from Quetta, may seem ordinary at first glance, but it is home to an extraordinary phenomenon. Despite the mysterious condition of the solar kids, the village itself is modern and thriving. Contrary to assumptions that such a rare condition might be linked to backwardness, poverty, or a lack of medical facilities, Mayankandi is equipped with electricity, phone connections, gas, and other basic modern amenities. Residents lead a life comparable to any urban or semi-urban community in Pakistan. The village is disease-free in general, and daily life continues uninterrupted, reflecting a healthy, well-maintained environment. For the children, the village is both their playground and their home. From early morning, they join other children to attend classes at a local seminary, participate in games, and help their father with livestock farming. The contrast between their sun-sensed paralysis at night and the normalcy of their daytime activities highlights how well they adapt to the village life. Villagers, while amazed by the children's unique condition, have grown accustomed to observing their routines and often refer to them with a mix of curiosity and affection. The name Solar Kids was given by the villagers, reflecting their deep connection to sunlight and the remarkable way the children's energy seems to be controlled by the sun's path. The term has since traveled beyond the village, capturing national and international attention. Despite their unusual condition, the children do not appear isolated or restricted within the village. They are actively integrated into daily village life, interacting with neighbors, friends, and relatives just like any other children. Hashim, their father, is keen to emphasize that the village should not be stigmatized or blamed for the condition. He clarifies that Miankandi is progressive and the children's unusual illness is not due to environmental factors, lifestyle, or local practices. Instead, it remains a natural mystery existing in a normal, healthy setting that challenges assumptions about health, genetics, and human biology. The village, in essence, is both the backdrop and witness to a living miracle, a place where daily life continues seamlessly, even as the world observes the baffling, sun-dependent lives of these extraordinary children. Despite the extraordinary nature of their son, since paralysis Shoaib, Rashid, and Ilya's live remarkably normal and active lives during the day. From the early hours of dawn, the children awaken with vigor, their bodies fully functional and filled with energy. The first rays of sunlight seem to bring them to life, and they embrace each day with a sense of routine and purpose that is strikingly ordinary for children their age. Their morning begins with attending classes at a local seminary, where they engage with peers and participate in lessons just like any other child, demonstrating intelligence, curiosity, and attentiveness. After their studies, they spend time playing cricket and other games with friends in the village, displaying athletic ability and enthusiasm. When not playing, they contribute to household responsibilities, helping their father with part-time livestock farming. They tend to sheep and goats, assist with chores, and participate in family tasks, showing an adaptability and resilience that is extraordinary given their condition. Hashim, their father, often remarks that the children do not complain about their unique limitations, embracing the day's activities with joy and determination. The contrast between their daytime normalcy and nighttime paralysis is stark. While other children experience gradual fatigue or occasional low energy, these three children have their energy entirely governed by sunlight. When the sun begins its journey westward, their vitality gradually diminishes, culminating in complete stillness at sunset. Yet, during the hours they are active, they integrate fully with the village life, displaying social skills, physical agility, and emotional well-being. This ability to participate normally during the day also highlights the complexity and mystery of their condition. Their muscles, nervous system, and cognitive functions are fully operational during sunlight hours, yet an unknown mechanism intervenes at night to induce paralysis. Doctors observe that the children's daytime activities are indistinguishable from those of any other healthy child, making the condition all the more perplexing. It is this juxtaposition of full daytime functionality against total nighttime immobility that has drawn global attention and has left both medical professionals and researchers questioning the limits of human biology. The story of the solar kids has captured attention far beyond the small village of Miankandi, intriguing scientists, doctors, journalists, and curious minds around the world. Media outlets, researchers, and health experts have all been drawn to the phenomenon, calling it one of the most baffling and unique medical cases in recent history. Reports describe how Shoaib, Rashid, and Elias live their lives entirely governed by the sun, an occurrence that defies conventional medical understanding. Their condition raises profound questions about the human body, circadian rhythms, and the potential influence of environmental factors on physiology. Questions that have yet to find answers. Medical experts have conducted examinations and tests, yet the exact cause of their sun-dependent paralysis remains elusive. Neurologists are puzzled because the children's nervous systems appear normal during daylight, showing no signs of the structural or functional issues typically associated with paralysis. Geneticists, too, are intrigued by the anomaly, wondering if an extremely rare mutation could be responsible for the phenomenon. There is also speculation about the interplay between the human circadian clock and unknown neurological triggers, suggesting a condition previously undocumented in scientific literature. Globally, the solar kids phenomenon has inspired discussions about the limits of human biology and the mysteries still hidden in nature. Scientists are compelled to consider new theories and explore uncharted avenues of research, as no comparable case has ever been documented anywhere else. Their lives challenge assumptions about how humans interact with environmental cues like sunlight, sleep, and activity cycles. Beyond the medical community, the story resonates with the public because it is a vivid example of nature's unpredictability. How life can follow patterns that are extraordinary, puzzling, and at the same time entirely natural. The fascination also lies in the children's resilience and adaptability. Despite living under an unusual condition that isolates them from normal mobility for half the day, they continue to live fully, learn, play, and interact with their community. The world watches not only out of scientific curiosity, but also with admiration for how life persists, adapts, and thrives even under the most extraordinary circumstances. Their story is a reminder that the human body may hold secrets yet undiscovered, and that some mysteries of life are both humbling and inspiring. awaiting further exploration by those willing to observe and understand. As the sun rises each morning, it brings life, movement, and hope to these three extraordinary children. And as it sets, it reminds us how little we still understand about the hidden marvels of the human body. The story of the solar kids is not just a medical mystery, it is a window into nature's deepest secrets, a reminder that even in our modern world, some answers remain beyond science, waiting to be discovered. Until that day comes, their lives continue to inspire us, teaching us resilience, patience, and the unbreakable connection between humanity and the forces of nature that guide us all. Doctors believe the solar kids' condition may be linked to a rare genetic or neurological disorder that disrupts their circadian rhythm, causing their muscles and nervous system to function only during daylight. While their daytime energy appears normal, an unknown internal trigger at sunset leads to temporary paralysis. Since no similar case exists worldwide, the exact cause remains a medical mystery requiring deeper research.